they have like buddy concept. They will say, okay, this is your buddy. You can ask anything from this person. So this I miss in Dubai. Like say you are a new company and there's 100 people. So it's difficult like to who you will talk, yeah, more. So here
Mm.
it's easy. They will just assign like this is your buddy. You can just ask anything like.
Welcome back, everybody, to the second part of my interview today with our former coachee, Muhammad. My name is Tamo. I'm managing partner of Find a Job in Germany, and welcome to you, Muhammad.
Hi Tamo, how are you?
I'm very good. Thanks a lot. Mohammed, in your first interview, you told us a lot about the recruiting process to Germany. And today I want to talk a little bit more about life in Germany. First of all, the visa process to Germany. How's life in Germany and how's work in Germany? Um, you're living in, before we do that, quickly introduce yourself, please.
Okay, I'm Mohammed. I moved to Berlin, let's say in this month, no, actually last month. So it's been like 30, 40 days at almost, yeah, 40 days. I'm living in Berlin. And before that, I was living in Dubai. And before Dubai, I was living in Pakistan. So I just came across, a lot of few countries and I'm in Berlin now. And I'm a MERN Stack Developer actually, like Node.js and React.js. So overall, I have around 7 years of experience.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool, perfect. And yeah, Mohammed came to Germany, as I said, last month. We got to know each other in June this year. He got a job offer 2 months later in August and then moved here in October. So his process was very, very smooth. Um, Tell us, how did the visa process go for you? Like, how did that work?
Uh, Actually, visa process, I would say, like, people, whoever listens to this, it's really complex for Germany. Like, even if you get help from people, like, let's say, for example, you guys, you will help. There will be like other coaches, maybe they will help, but still it is complex. And there are a lot of questions which are like, depends on person to person and country to country, maybe. Like, first of all, for example, you need to get a appointment slot. This is something most tough thing which I think in this world. Like, you just need to keep checking it like 12 p.m. like at night as per Germany time, and you will click and there will be like 2 or 3 slots and which will go away within few minutes. So you need to be awake at night and check, because in my case from Dubai, it was when it's 2 at night in Dubai, it will be 12 in Germany. So I
Mm,
need to stay awake till 2. You will just go to website and then website will be down. Website will be crashed. And few days it was crashed till 4 a.m. So I just waited for 2 hours just to get slot, and then I could not get any slot. So I kept doing it, like, it's irritating. And then I was like, okay, I will just get any slot which I have and we will see. So people, I think in Germany, it's normal that companies, they can wait for 2 or 3 months, which I feel now. Not everyone, but most of them. But in Dubai, no one will wait. So I
mhm,
was like worried, like, company will say, we will not hire you if you're coming after 2 or 3 months. But then
mhm,
when I talk with HR, I realized they are okay. I
mhm,
was like, I'm just taking unnecessary tension to, keep awake. No, just take any appointment and you can check if you can get earlier appointment, go for it. But you don't need to be, just stay awake all the night, even if you get appointment. No, if you can get appointment within like next 30, 40 days, it's okay.
yeah.
And also you can do, let's say, there's one thing actually I thought I would tell you as well. Like, you can do, for example, if you are in a final round in any interview and you are like hopeful that you will get selected, you should start looking for appointment. Because in my case, what I did is when I signed my contract with company, after that I started looking for appointment. So I
Mhm,
could have, if I had done in, let's say, when it was my last interview, it
mhm,
would be like, I would have gotten more quickly.
mhm.
So let's say once you pass second round in any interview, just get an appointment. Anyhow, you will get after a slot after 2 months. So
How,
get it.
how, how long did it take for you, the visa process?
So totally, after my appointment, it took me like 3 weeks, I think.
Okay, but
3 weeks.
so
This,
you
yeah.
signed the offer mid of August, and when did you get the blue card then, the visa?
A blue card, actually, no, I mean,
A bit.
they send me email, right? After two or
Mm,
3 weeks, and I submitted passport. And after like 3 days of submitting passport, I collected my passport. Like
okay,
in overall total, it took like 3 weeks, like maybe 3.5 weeks. So every
okay.
process was done. But there's one more thing. Like, say, when you go to appointment there, Actually, this is important thing I would say. Like, you should tell people, like, they mention usually on their website, like, if you get late from appointment, no need to come. So because Germans are very, curious about time. So in my case, it was like 9:15 and I forgot to go. Like, I didn't wake up. Like, I could not wake up, and I was like, I resigned from my company, so I cannot go now. But I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. So I just went there and I told them, like, I got late, but I have appointment. They were like, why you were late? I said, because I slept and my alarm did not wake me up. And literally I told that, like, I said, I won't be like lie, I will be honest. Like, I just sleep and I could not wake up. I put 3 alarms, you can check, but it didn't work. They were like, okay, we will give you a chance. And they even let me go, and like, everything was done. And in case like anyone, don't try to get late, but if you get late, but you can still try to give it a shot. Mostly if they don't have rush, they will let you in.
Yeah. All right. So
Like
you
Dubai
got
office, I don't know about others, but in Dubai usually they will definitely, like,
okay.
give you a chance.
All right. So you got the offer 3 weeks or 4 weeks later. You got the visa. I mean, it was a bit of a hassle to get the appointment, but then getting the visa, and then you came to Germany. And how was that for you coming to Germany?
uh, Actually, coming to Germany, it was easy. Like, people usually say, like, you need to get proof of everything. You will maybe, or at immigration they will ask you, but in my case they did not ask me anything. I just reached, they said, okay, go.
Mm.
And I was like, should I go back or go inside? They said, no, go inside. Like, we don't need anything. You have visa, so it's fine. So mostly I don't think they should ask a lot of questions. So they didn't ask me. They didn't even check my residence or insurance, nothing. They just said, check passport. Okay, go. That's it. So this was really easy. So yeah, it was easy. But like airport in Berlin, it's very far from residential area. So let's say if you are coming, anyone is coming to place, you should check like which place you want to go and check, let's say, which bus you can take. In my
Mm.
case, I didn't check it. So I took a cab, but it was very expensive. Like, I paid like 80 euros, I think. So, I mean, it's expensive. Like, now I feel it's expensive. That day I didn't realize, but now I
Mm.
feel it is expensive. Like, I wasted my money. So if I know like which bus, so I will just take token and reach here within like
Mm.
3 or 3.5 euros. But yeah,
And
you just need to check, where you want to go, and that's it.
what was the biggest difference to Dubai? Like if you compared Berlin to Dubai, what was the biggest difference for you?
Oh, it's a lot. It's like two totally different type of cities, I must say. Like, it's like you cannot compare actually. Like, Berlin is like, it has a different lifestyle. Like, Dubai is like totally like new city. You won't find any old thing. Like, say for example, in Berlin, you guys, everyone uses mailbox. Like, even
Mm.
especially government, you have to be very specific. You need to tell your address. If it is shared mailbox, you need to tell, like, name and slash this one,
Mm.
and then they will send you. You need to receive it. I never saw it in Dubai, for example. So I was like, really, like, people use it, and they were like, yes, we use it. And in Dubai, it's like you just give them number, they will come and they will call you, and you will receive it.
Mm.
Like, you will not be relying on mailbox. So if in Berlin, let's say if you by mistake write wrong name, like today, I yesterday actually, we got my apartment is 62, like, building. So they put some mail of apartment 2 in our building. So when I checked, it's like it's 2. Like, I was like, this is not 62. By mistake, they sent like 02 to 62. It could happen. So this is different. Uh, like, actually, there's one thing. Like, every board here, it is in German mostly. Let's say you go to bus stop and you want to know, like, you will go there, and everything is in German. So you should have internet, so you can translate it by Google Lens, or you can search, like, where you want to go, because mostly it's in German. Like, if you don't know German, obviously you won't know if you're coming for the first time. So it will be difficult to understand. Let's say you want to go to this place, how you will know, like, which bus. And people actually, they don't know. Most of them, maybe they won't know English. Like, some of them, they don't know. They know English, like, but they don't understand. Like, you can't say like everyone understand English. So if you ask person, you need to know. Let's say, you will ask with someone you feel like this person will know English. Let's say
Mm.
if it's young person, they will know English definitely, because
And how?
mostly,
Sorry.
yeah, I mean, with when I'm in bus station and I forget, let's say, which bus I took, I usually try to find someone who looks young, like,
Mm.
in 30s or 20s. Oh, he must know English. So I just say, please tell me. Yeah, yeah. So that's how, yeah, it works. So it's a little different compared to Dubai, especially like, for example, oh, one thing which I found amazing, like Sunday, everything is off. Like if you want to find something from grocery, you cannot find because most of groceries they are closed. So like say Sunday, it will be difficult to find places. Like most of things they will be having holiday, like
Mm,
groceries and shopping malls. Whatever I go, it's off. So in Dubai, it's not like 24 hours it will be open. Even on Christmas holiday, things are open. But
mm.
here on holidays, let's say if you ran out of eggs or bread, you need to make sure you will get everything on Saturday. So don't go
Yeah,
out looking for it on Sunday.
that's true. And how do you get around here? You told me earlier, do you use a bike? Do you have a bike or what do you
Yeah, I
have?
have a bike, like because like as I told, like bus is little confusing for me. So I went like 2, 3 times on bus, and then I was like, no, I should get a bike and just ride whatever wherever I want. So I searched for bikes. Actually, bikes are very expensive in Berlin. Like it starts from 600 or 500 euros. So I checked
Mm,
on Facebook Marketplace. I found it like used bike from someone. It cost me like 130 actually. So it was a good
mm,
bike in good condition. I just took it, and since that day, I'm just going to every place. Like I just checked. Let's say this, Berlin Wall Memorial. It's like 30 minutes or 40 minutes. I just ride there,
mm.
and I went to like Berlin. I went to a lot of places, like all major places I visit almost now. So
Okay, cool.
it's, yeah, like, I'm just I just put my mobile, turn on GPS. I will just keep riding. If it is
Uh,
like in within 50 minutes of bike riding, I will just go. So I'm just riding everywhere. Like a couple of times it happened. Like I found something, I went there, and I realized there's nothing. Like there's nothing which, like something which we will be amazed to see. It's like some ordinary place, but in
Mm.
Google Maps it shows something amazing. I'm like, oops, it's disappointment. But anyways, so it's actually here. I think it's a must, because let's say if you think you go on bike to some place, it will take you 30 minutes. Even if you take bus, it will take same time. Maybe it
Uh,
will take more time. So having bike is easy, like it will save you time rather than going on car. It's better to go on bike.
and it's
You don't need
healthy.
to. Yeah, it's healthy. Actually, my fitness is getting better now. Yeah, because I'm just running in park daily and riding bike, so it's really great.
Yeah. And it's not as hot as in Dubai, right?
Yeah, it's not. It's cool. Like the weather is like my favorite thing in Berlin now. But actually, not for people who live in Germany, like old people. Like, I talk with everyone and I say like, I love weather, and they're like, well, come on, like we don't like this weather, because they don't like this rain daily. So for me, I love it. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I love it. Yeah.
That's good to hear. Um, Regarding groceries shopping and so on, did you find a Pakistani supermarket, or how do you do that, or where do you go?
Actually, I did not find any Pakistani. Actually, I did not even search for it, because we don't have any specific things. I found few Indian stores. I needed some Indian groceries, like especially Indian made things. I found few there, so I went there. I got, let's say, this aloo paratha. I think I got from a store. I found, like there are a lot of Arabic rest groceries here, like this
Mm,
Al Quds grocery nearby. This, like
mm,
what you say, Istanbul market nearby,
mm,
just like 10 minutes from here on bike. So
mm,
it's like, if you want food, it's easy to just go and buy from any shop. Like you will find a lot of Turkish shops. So even if it doesn't matter. Let's say you eat this thing or not. Like you are vegetarian or you eat chicken or meat, whatever, you will easily find. But if you want to find like cooked thing, I felt it's a little expensive than it should be here. In, let's say, if you want to go out and eat a meal somewhere, it will be like costly, like compared to Dubai. Like if
mm,
normal meal, let's say from an Indian hotel in Dubai, is like 7, 8 euros. Here it's like
mm,
20 euros.
mm.
But if you want to just bring things and cook for yourself, it's way cheaper. It's like not even 30% of the cost.
Yeah.
So groceries is okay. Like there's one grocery nearby here, just like 2 minutes walk. Like it's called, I think,
Mm,
Reve.
mm.
So groceries is okay. Just other than Sunday, you can find easily anywhere. But yeah, you just need to be aware that don't look for them on Sunday.
And let's talk a little bit about work as well. I mean, it's only been a few weeks. So what would you say work culture in Germany, if you compare that to Dubai, as far as you can do that right now, what would you say? What are your main takeaways on that?
Actually, yeah, I would say like I don't have much experience again. Like it's been just a month, so not even month, like 2 3 weeks. So, but I feel what major difference I think it is like here they are taking things more professional, like not professional, but like more formally. Like
Mm,
once you join a company, so there will be a lot of meetings,
mm,
like so maybe 5 6 meetings just for onboarding, and they will follow a lot of processes and then do this that, and it's different. Like in Dubai, usually there will be 1 or 2 onboarding meetings and then just go straight to coding meetings.
mm,
But here, like they will do a lot of meetings, I think, but which is actually great. You get time to understand, let's say, company, their business, their product, not just coding, but how they are doing, like business wise and sales, finance meeting with accountant, and these kind of things. So this is great. And especially the one concept which I loved here is like most of the companies they have like when you join company they will have, let's say, even in schools they have like buddy concept. They will say, okay,
mm,
this is your buddy, you can ask anything from this person.
mm,
So this I miss in Dubai. Like say you are a new company and there's 100 people, so it's difficult like to who you will talk, yeah, more. So here
mm.
it's easy. They will just assign like this is your buddy. You can just ask anything. Like
Yeah.
you're feeling hungry, just ask him. I'm feeling hungry. So, so it is great to start give introduce you to someone you can easily talk. You will become good friend, and then you can talk to more people.
Mm,
So they have a lot of events here. Like they will have like usually one event at least like after 2 weeks.
mm,
Somewhere it could be like talking or with a purpose or without a purpose, just to talk between people.
yeah,
So it is great actually. But they have a
good.
lot of meetings, like especially when you come from Dubai, you may be little irritated because you have to attend a lot of meetings here.
And
So
when it comes to coding and so on, what would you say is a difference which you could notice so far?
and coding, I think coding is not much difference. There are just few differences, I think. Let's say for example they will have different they care about like security and copyrights and these kind of things a lot. Here in Dubai usually they don't care about. Some companies they may care, but mostly they are not, they don't bother about these things. So
Mhm,
here I think that they care a lot about how to design your coding patterns, architectures. But in Dubai I felt mostly we found like make it work, it's fine.
mhm,
So if it's working, it's okay, like don't touch it. So here I think they work like focus a lot on like quality of code,
clean
architecture, and these
code.
kind of things. Like code should be clean. They should follow pattern, like whatever pattern they follow. It could be anything,
Mm,
any pattern,
mhm,
but they want to follow that specifically, not just for name, but they really want to follow. And I think sometimes they even spend a lot of time. Let's say if it is working, and but they want in different pattern, they will say, okay, stop it, let's change into different pattern.
mhm.
Maybe they will
Okay.
spend 1 week just to change pattern.
All
But
right.
in Dubai no one will do it. It's working, okay, go live. So, so yeah, there are a few differences, but coding wise it's not much, like just a design pattern maybe, but
Mm.
not really like much differences I felt.
What are your plans now for the upcoming months? So what are your goals and plans? Yeah.
First, I think first thing is to get settled. Like to be very honest, like it's new, just like you have to follow architecture and these things. So my major goal is obviously to get good understanding, to be more comfortable in my job. Let's say if I have a task, I should do it my own. I don't need
Mhm,
to call someone and say, Please explain me," or I'm trying to get comfortable with code and architecture of business. And after that, it's traveling. Like I have my plan. Like I will go to Prague first, and then I need to go to Vienna, and then Rome. So these are like three cities I really want to go. I'm just waiting for things to get settled. So, but this
mhm,
is like my major goal. Like Prague will be my first, because there's a good night train here. You just sit there, and within 5 hours you will be in Prague.
yeah.
So Vienna is great as well, and there are like few other cities I would love to go there actually. So,
Mhm,
but for now, these are my plans. Like Czech Republic, Austria. and Italy, and maybe if I have time, I will go to Spain as well. But I will just travel minimum like these 10 or 12 major countries. I just want to, because it's my whole work from home job. So
Yeah.
I will just leave my room and take my major stuff, because I don't have a lot of stuff. So I will
Mm,
book, let's say, one apartment somewhere in, let's say, room maybe. So for one
mm,
month, I will go there and work there for one month, and then maybe go to another city.
mm.
So I will try to do this. So
All right.
yeah, like,
That sounds like a great
yeah,
plan.
like I don't need to live like in Berlin like forever. Like I can live here, let's say, for a few months. Once things
Mm,
are settled, I can just keep, because if you go for 2 or 3 days in a new city, like you cannot really feel what it is.
mm,
Like if you live there, like as a normal life, just go to work and sleep and go to, let's say, walk. So you will realize, what environment it is. So I
mm,
just want to, spend like 10 days, 20 days in every city, like, Vienna, Prague, Czech, like, Rome maybe, or like maybe Barcelona, or, all these cities. Not like just one for one day or 2 days. No, this is like, you get tired and come back, it doesn't make sense.
yeah.
So especially if you have opportunity like work from home. So definitely I will try.
All right, awesome. Yeah, wishing you all the best for that, Moment. It sounds like a great plan, and I'm sure you're gonna settle in well here, and you're gonna visit many more places with your bike as well.
Yeah, sure, of course.
And yeah, hope to see you in person as well soon, and wishing you all the best. Auf Wiedersehen and bye bye. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Thanks. And just shortly, if you're also working in tech and IT and you want to move to Germany, watch our 30 minutes training video, which you find below this video. And it's actually 20 minutes, sorry, not 30, 20 minutes training video. And then book a get to know call with us. We evaluate your profile. And if we think you have good chance of landing a job in Germany, we work with you. And usually takes 2 to 3 months, you get a job offer as well. And yeah, that's it. See you soon. Bye bye. All the
Okay,
best.
bye.
Ciao.